And thank you so much for joining the Thursday meditation class today. And I would love to welcome everyone to my story. And my name is Pam. As always, I am very happy to be here as your interface moderator. And today we have Monk John as our teaching monk. Very honored and happy to have him here with us as always. And our program normally will start with guided meditation. And before ending the program, we will have Q&A session where you can share your opinion, your comments, or asking questions. And as well as Mang John will share some of his wisdom with us as well. And I believe everyone are ready. Right, that's good. So without further ado, may I invite everyone pay respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. So let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. May I please invite Monk John to begin our session.
Hello, thank you very much, Pam, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone here. TNI San, Elsa Marine, DJ Botox, Go Sultan, Sotiara, Li Shu Wee, and Yoon, and Peggy is here, and Peter Ugo Shuku, and Sage, and Donna, and Balogan, and Christian Yamata, and Gabo, Claude, and Precious, and Colavole, Akin Bode, Jesse Uy, Falcon Roll, and Dave Do Maybe, and Clement, and V, and Fola Juwon, and Frankie Liu, and Yin, and D. OK Spar, and Ayomi Tan, Marelli, and Omolola, and Ahed Sidan, and Christine from Yamada Peace Club. Okay, so we are going to meditate together, and we are going to save time for the meditations as well. But before that, while we kind of wait for people to join so that we can start the meditation together, I like to continue. We've been talking about the 10 homework of meditation, and today we already approached number 7. So let me revise and repeat number around 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how you will prepare for the night. So a new day begins when you go to sleep. If you want to prepare the next day well, then you have to begin preparing it from when you're about to fall asleep. If you manage to, for example, recollect good deeds before lying down and sleep, you will be able to let go of all the things that you have carried all day long before doing some short meditation and lie down, sleep in the ocean of peace energy. That's an achievement, because if you can sleep while reconnecting to some extent with the center of your body, that's when you're gonna have very mindful sleep, and you're not gonna have bad dreams, or maybe you're gonna have no dream at all, which actually has been proved to be very, very deep and profound sleep. And when you wake up, if you can wake up reconnecting at the center of your body first, you're pretty mindful. You can actually win over the first thought of the day, which will make you be more ready to face a new day. And then you're gonna spend some minutes to prepare for your day, to be prepared in the sense that you are mindful, you're gonna use your day wisely, you're fortunate that you're still alive, and kicking well, and you didn't die last night. And that you're gonna be more mindful, you're gonna spread loving kindness to all living beings the whole day. That's gonna be the first loving kindness of the day. This is how you prepare yourself to be ready before leaving your house, before leaving your room, leaving your apartment. And upon leaving your house, then you're gonna actually do open eyes meditation, because we usually say that we can meditate 2 times, when our eyes closed and when our eyes open, right? When you meditate with your eyes closed, you have to sit down, you cannot do anything, but you cannot do that the whole day, because you still have to go to work, you still have to commute, you talk to people, you do some other activities. However, you can actually achieve some level of mindfulness by trying to recollect your mind back to the center of your body as often as you can. Let's see how you can do that. For example, here is a picture of a girl who actually imagined herself to be in a crystal ball, in a bubble. This is not real. It's like no one will actually blow like a very big bubble and that you're going to be inside it. But this is an analogy. It's more like a pattern practice that you will visualize or recall that, okay, suppose that there's a bubble within me, or maybe I'm inside a bubble. By doing so, you will keep your mind back from wandering into any random thoughts. So instead of, thinking about, okay, what do I do? Why that person do this to me? And why today traffic is so bad? The weather is so hot. And, like a lot of people are not nice to me. And why do I face these big obstacles? And so on. Try to keep your mind back to visualization. This is something we do when we meditate, right? And something you can do even though you don't sit down, close your eyes and meditate. How? Just imagine, okay? This is something you probably have been familiar with, meditating with my stories, because we have done a lot of visualization in the meditation, right? A lot of attempts that we try to visualize that like there is a bubble inside us, there is a bubble covering us. You have two options here. Either something is within you or something is covering you and you are in the middle of that thing. Just doing this little trick, your mind already detached from all the random thoughts and maybe toxic ones as well. You have your mind back. And you have little preparations as well. Suppose that you return home, you're going to meditate. You already done this many times. And upon arriving home, this is more like mental muscle memory, or because if you play sport, you are aware that having certain practice will help you to have better performance, because your muscles, your body is used to that, is used to such movement. The mind is the same. By visualizing the crystal ball as many times as possible the whole day, it's like you're really into this kind of mental exercise so much that you will not let your time slip away without practicing it, if you know what I mean. Some people who are really much into basketball, for example, may want to, put your hands up and try to throw the ball into the basket many times. If you have a real basketball, you may try to dribble the ball all day. If you're into skating, like roller wheels, like maybe you're gonna put that on your feet the whole time, or kind of trying to do that practice, those movements. But now we just do it with our minds because we know that upon arriving home again, when we're gonna meditate, if we prepare ourselves well, because we have done this several hundred times for coming home, the meditation is going to be easy. And here are some benefits. First, you're more familiar with the visualization technique. So if, like this meditation, I'm going to ask you to visualize for sure. And if you feel like, I can't visualize, no way, you cannot do that. But maybe you have not done that in a while. If you're not regular in my stories, maybe you have not used visualization technique at all. That's why you're not familiar with it. But if you have done that very often, it's going to be easy, right? Second, you kind of reconnect yourself with the center many times. Because the whole day, you're going to visualize that in the center of your body, or you are at the center of it. You reconnect with the center many times a day. And you maintain your sati. Whenever you start to have toxic thoughts, blaming someone, or maybe having bad feelings about something, you come back to visualizing a crystal ball. You take your mind away from the toxic thoughts. Thus, you live more at the present moment. By doing so, your mind is being purified the whole time. Because keeping the mind back at the center purifies the mind. Thus, it will help you to feel safe and protected as well. Because whenever you do not have any bad or negative thoughts, you're going to have positive ones. And having positive thoughts, positive feelings, you're going to feel better. Because you actually kind of transmitting any signals, like a signal to things around you that you have no harm. You don't have no intention. You have no intention to harm anything. Thus, this makes you feel safe and protected. And now we're ready for meditation. Let's begin our meditation together, okay? All right. So prepare yourself for an inner peace time. And prepare to close your eyes softly and gently. Feel relaxed. In every part of your body. Starting from the top of your head down to your toes. Adjust the way you breathe so that you breathe comfortably. Breathe in and out deeply, slowly. and softly, as deeply as you can. As softly as you can, as slowly and smoothly as you can. Spend a moment to relax from the muscles of your forehead, the muscles of your face, your cheek, your chin, feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips, relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And now that you feel a bit more relaxed, I would like you to pay attention to your breath. Stay with both inhalation and exhalation. Adjust the way you breathe so that you can follow the airflow. That is becoming smoother. Moving downward and upward. If the mind got distracted at any moment, keep bringing it back to the breath. As often as you can. When the mind wanders, you do not do anything wrong. It just takes some more effort, a little more patience to keep bringing the mind back. You may need to do this several times. Keep returning to your breath. When the mind wanders, by doing this with no expectation, only do this because it helps you to let go of all other thoughts besides your own breath. The mind that can let go, even though it just temporarily will feel relatively lighter. Then I would like you to bring the mind to staying still at the center of the body. Now that the mind can stay a little longer with your breath, you may attempt to follow the airflow to the deepest turning point around the middle of your abdomen. That is where we call the center of the body. Follow the breath to feel and touch this inner space softly, gently. Feel as if the attention of your breath is like a bird's feather floating down from the sky to finally touch a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That's the sensation you can feel when your mind arrives at the center of the body. We're gonna repeat this several times to repetitively feel and touch the body center. The more you touch, the stronger connection your mind can feel. It's like a super glue being applied to keep your mind stick, and you can stay still at the center of the body, as if something soft, warm and comfortable is in the middle of your abdomen. Maintain this location. You don't have to fall back to the breath. Just breathe naturally. And while staying at the center of the body, you may repeat a mantra such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. So altogether, it's like you are telling yourself you're on the right way to purify the mind. Draw your attention to staying at the center as if it is the origin of the mantra, as if someone plays a wireless speaker playing the mantra soothing voice. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Then I would like you to additionally visualize a meditation image. We will begin by imagining that your body is empty. Imagine that you have nothing inside your body. No bone, no muscles, no organ. Nothing inside the body but the air. Then I would like you to visualize a bubble. One bubble, clear and bright. Visualize that now the bubble is in the middle of your abdomen. Or you might prefer to visualize a big bubble covering your whole body, and you are at the center of the spherical object. Whatever way that you're more familiar with, stick with it. And do the same way. So that you can feel either the bubble is within you or covering you. Depends on your liking. Maintain the presence of the bubble. Not particularly the image. This is not the same with what you normally see with your physical eyes, but it's more like a dream. Like you are daydreaming, and in your dream, there is one bubble that you visualize as a landmark for the mind to observe sorry if you cannot visualize clearly. We do not aim for a clear and crisp visualization, but more about continuous presence. So even though your image may look blurry, that is alright. That is absolutely okay. You may repeat the mantra while visualizing the image. Samma Arahang, 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 Stay with only one image, your bubble, and with only one voice, the mantra from within. Samma Arahang, 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 observe all experiences you might come across. At the center of your body, feel content with whatever they are. By feeling content, the mind remains still, and that's because you have no expectation. The beginning and the destination are at the same point. If your mind doesn't leave where it begins with, you are still on the right way, moving forward. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. I will leave you to the well in this ocean of peace energy for a moment until we arrive at an appropriate time to spread loving kindness. อะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังWe're going to spread peace energy that the mind has absorbed from within you. Imagine that it is expanding in all directions like a big bubble covering you, covering your whole house, the neighborhood, or the city, and you share your positive intention that you want everyone to be happy, and all of them to be free from sadness, pain, and suffering. Equally and unconditionally. May the sharing go to cover your whole country, nearby countries, the total continent, and to the whole world. May everyone in the world, regardless of their race, nationality, or belief, may all of them be happy, free from all kinds of sufferings and pains. May all of them feel the inner peace you're sharing. May peace prevail on earth. And now, our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times, Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you're ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacchekanan Palang Arahantanan Te Chenrakang Pantami Sapaso Deatarata Sukita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukita Hotasa Sape Yatipi Sapaputtha Nupavena Sappathamma Nupavena Sappasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Purentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manishoti Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Alright. So I hope you enjoy the meditation, and maybe you can switch on your webcam for a little bit to show your meditation to be on your face. Okay? Measure by your smile. If you can smile to your ears, then the meditation was awesome, perhaps. Okay, let's try that. Anyone can do that? Smile to your ears. Good. I hope that there were some moments that you were able to visualize the bubbles. We talk about visualizing bubbles at the beginning of the meditation. Were you able to do that? You can share, okay, how your meditation went after we finish capturing the meditation on your face, the result of your peaceful meditation. Okay, so show your meditation, peaceful moment, and wow, awesome. All right, you can share as well on the comments. We have Claude. He say, the session was awesome for sure. I feel relaxed. That's good. I'm happy for you, Claude. And what about others? You can share with me as well. If you can visualize the bubbles. How many bubbles did you visualize? One bubble? Is that within you or covering you? Or maybe you have several bubbles you can share as well. Okay? So, Elsa Marin say, muy bien relax. Saludos a todos. La ciudad de México. De nada, con mucho gusto. Elsa Marin. Estoy feliz que tú tienes una buena meditación. Okay, Kimaro, the peaceful, Marky Mark. I did manage to visualize the bubble and also the presence of the bubble around me. It was nice containment of peace energy. I felt safe and protected. Very good. And that's the meaning of safe and protection that we talk about at the beginning of the meditation, which means when you spend your day, you can visualize these bubbles many times, like a little meditation, as many times as you like. It's better than letting your mind wander and having negative thoughts. If you have negative thoughts, you lose your energy. You lose the clarity of your mind. But if you keep your mind back to visualizing the bubble all day, every day, you actually gain benefits of the meditation because you practice the whole time. It's like if you are an artist, you probably want to grab a painter or maybe a pen and scribble something because you don't want to lose any moment. And you want to draw something. You want to draw your idea. You want to do that the whole time. Meditation is the same. If you want to meditate the whole time, you're really keen into it, and you can't actually close your eyes. Visualize the bubble, either within you or covering you. Palm, very peaceful and relaxed, big bubble covering your body. Very good. And I started to visualize the bubble, but it's raining and the bubble was gone, and I napped. Okay. Well, if you hear the rain, you can also visualize that the rain is within you as well, or maybe a raindrop, several raindrops at the center of your body. But don't make it a song like a raindrop keeps falling on my center. Perhaps. Good tea, moderator. Okay, thank you. And what about the rest? Good. Okay, so I like to share a little bit while waiting for more comment. Fayemi, it was great meditation for me. I felt really calm and relaxed. I was able to meditate despite the hot weather condition. Very happy for you because it's hot in Thailand as well. So hot that with having some meditation helps me to stay cool. Okay, so we're gonna come back to that visualizations of the bubble. Well, I'd like to talk a little bit on this. We talk about it for a few days, few sessions already. It's about the 6 destructive habits. And we talk about this with regard to how they may hinder or harm your financial situations or your wealth, your money. But the next one we talk about, like drinking nightlife. The next one is entertainment. Entertainment, because it's like addiction. It's like something related to dopamine. Anything that you are so addicted to do them all the time. Some people have such addiction, like they wanted to go and have some fun the whole time. They have their focus on finding where to dance, where to sing, where to party. That sounds fun, right? So what is wrong with that? You may ask. The thing is that it's similar to having or being addicted to like social media. These days, people cannot stop scoring their mobile phones, right? It's like their thumbs move the whole time, or they keep browsing internet or like YouTube or maybe Netflix. There's even problems of the first world problem of people trying to press remote control of Netflix because they do not know what to watch. They keep like searching for what to watch, and that searching for what to watch actually wastes more time than really watching the content. That's the thing. But this thing was mentioned 2,600 years ago. And the medium have changed a little bit. So in the past, it was like dancing, singing, partying, go to music festival. But these days, we all probably have to add additionally like browsing social media or online media all the time. If you have such addiction, first of all, your mind tends to stay not with yourself, outside of yourself. I can say that. Because whenever you are on a retreat, if you have ever joined a retreat and confine your phone for 2 weeks, or at least 1 week, you will feel the difference. When you have no connection and no chance of doing anything like this, and be with yourself, you kind of feel like your mind is with you. You're more mindful. Your mind doesn't wander aimlessly. And when you come back to the word again, and you come back to this addiction again, you feel drained. You don't feel like super mindful. Okay, so this will for sure harm your consciousness because you will have attention not with yourself but with something else the whole time. When you close your eyes and meditate, it's going to be harder for sure, and it will harm as well your productivity and your wealth and your life and your future and your plan, your goal, and everything. Okay? This doesn't mean that they are all forbidden. No. Once in a while you can do that, but not like every hour. It's not like so much so that you don't have any attention on doing something productive. So this goes against productivity, something you're supposed to do. And if you do something you don't supposed to do more than something you're supposed to do, then you're done, right? So if you feel like dancing sometimes, you feel like going to concert, you feel like going to listen to some music, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that you should stop all of this, but like every hour or every 10 minutes or even all the time, being addicted to this, not good at all. There are a lot of researchers talking about how social media can rewire our brain and how those addictions producing dopamine can make life worse and make people less happy. There are many papers, scientific researchers that talk about how people are less happy because they are addicted to social media. But they don't have actually clear conclusion. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Because when your mind is with you, you tend to be happier than when your mind is not with you. When your mind is with you, less problem, less worry, more peace energy, more clarity, more purity. Thus, you're happier than when your mind wanders to something else. If your mind stays with something else, that thing will take your mind away from purity, because the path of purity is within and not without. All right, so hopefully this gives some idea, and I hope you consider. There are 6 of them, very, very crucial, so that we talk about these 3 weeks or so, like 3 sessions now. Because in fact, it's like the common problems that we face in society, and this actually will degrade how a community, a country, a society will perform when they don't have these habits. Okay, so if we do not have this addiction, for example, we can save attention, we can save time, save money, and save energy. The mind stays with us more than the mind will stay without. Okay, with these things. And if you actually feel like you're missing something because you're addicted to this, my suggestion is to return to what we call the homework of meditation. Okay, we have several meditation homework. We talk about this number 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 3, prepare your sleep. Number 4, sleep in the oceans of merit or peace energy. Number 5, waking up and be prepared. All right, let me tell you one thing. All these fancy cartoons, they don't mean that you need to have light from your abdomen. That's kind of surreal. That's not real, okay? So no light coming from your stomach. But this is just to show, because I don't want to put any text there, that, okay, the first thing that you reconnect with your center. So let's have some light from it so that your attention goes to the light and ask a question internally that, okay, how come that when I wake up, there will be light from my stomach? No, there will be no light from your abdomen, okay? And number 6, just contemplate a little bit before you're leaving house that for sure you are alive, you're fortunate to be alive, and everyone will die. So be nice to each other, will you? This is called contemplating on that. It's called maranasati. Marana means that. Sati is consciousness. Because when we think about that, we will not be such a pain in the, with each other. Because we know that, okay, no matter who we are, who they are, we both gonna die. So why we be such a pain in the to each other? Be nice to each other. We're gonna die anyway. That's called contemplations on that. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna die today, I'm gonna die today, I'm gonna die today. Not like that. It's more like, yeah, because we all gonna die. So stop being bad to each other. We should be nice to each other. We should compromise. We should forgive. We should forget. We should let go. It's more like that. So that we prepare to leave our house, and that's number 7. All day long, try to keep your mind back by doing little visualization. Maybe you can visualize a crystal ball in your abdomen, or maybe you visualize yourself in the big crystal balls as well. Do this many times over. You will have this mental exercise and readiness to meditate in the evening because you prepare yourself. You have done so many mini sessions all day long. And here are the benefits again for those who did not join at the beginning of the sessions. Being familiar with the visualization techniques. So you will not say, hey, I cannot do visualization because you practice the whole day, okay, the whole time for many days, for many weeks. And then you have a chance to reconnect with the center. So you're familiar with the centers as well. And then you have sati all day long. Because your mind, whenever it thinks about something else, it thinks about work, problem, you come back to the crystal ball or to the bubble. And that helps you to be away, to detach from those toxic thoughts and to be more present. The mind It's purified the whole time. You reconnect with the peace energy the whole time. And then you feel safe and protected as well. Okay, so that is pretty much. Let me revise and read more of the comments. And we have Marky Mark. So, okay, he will visualize. He will do this practice. Good. For Yemi, it was great meditation. I feel calm and relaxed. I was able to meditate despite hot weather and sake. It was really safe and comfortable. Okay, feeling sabai now. And Tian I said, I need to regain mindfulness more, but today I was sick. Okay. Yeah, when you're sick, it's going to be harder. Balogan, and thanks for the great sessions. I feel as if I was on the top of the world. I feel relaxed. Very good. And Faith, I feel so relaxed. I was in the middle of a brainstorm, and I'm glad I took time out to meditate with my stories. Good. Very good. The Bible visualization is very helpful and interesting. And then I sent, okay, all right. Okay, and Madel, I feel light and very relaxed. Okay. Okay, she has a questions. May I talk to center of the body, kind of making resolution? I would say that you don't talk to the center because the center is not a living thing, but it's more like you talk, and the directions of your attention goes to the center. Does it make a difference? Like you don't talk to the center because the center is like living thing, but more like your directions of talking is to the thing behind the center, more like that. Okay, let me put it like this. Suppose that there is a word, and in order to go to the word, to that word, you have to open a door to that room. You're talking to people in the room. You don't talk to the door, okay? Just more like that. Yeah. You don't talk to the door, but you talk to the people behind the door. More like that, okay? Yeah, so that's pretty much what we have for now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did not, arrive on time for the meditation, you can also watch the live, the recorded sessions and meditate later on, okay? And I guess we'll see you again on Monday.
Thank you so much, Sumang John, for a wonderful session. And it's very beneficial wisdom sharing today. Very interesting on the bubble. And in order to wrap up the session, may I please invite everyone pay respect to Mang John by bowing 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
May you be happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdom to overcome obstacles in your life, all your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true, and every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful blessing and spending your time for sharing and guiding us today. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Looking forward to see all of us again on coming Monday. Have a great week ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, Pam. Thank you very much. Bye, DJ Botox, Sotera, and Jurewan, and Elsa Marine, and Lee Shu Wei, and Kim Morel, and Elena, and Tien Ai Sant, and Yoon, and Peter Okushukwu, and Stephen OK, and Gosun Tan, and Jesse Ui, and Peggy Sear, and Ise, and Moyino Luvar, and Ibereshi, and Madel, and Bettina, and Claude, and Sam Fang, Wee, and Mabasi, and Alice, and Comfort, and Oluwafumilayo, and Frankie Liu, and Ayumi Tan, and Christine, Bosco, Pacifique, Cynthia, and Mayowa, and Daniel, and Enisa, and Damien, Clement, Olayale, and Ben, and Quitona, Christine Yamada, and Agnes, and Hirvar, and Immaculate, and okay, who else? LPC, Rachel, and Jean, Odunayo, and Bemisola, Fayemi, Walogan, and Daniela, Omolola, Augustine, Eneoluvar, Huye, and Lagos Peace Club. All right, so thank you for your attention and see you later. Bye.